Greetings to the YouTube family. It's your boy Demus the Yardman, aka Young Kim the First. So, you guys hear this all too often, man, but I've had a lot going on, so I haven't been able to post some videos. But that should be coming to an end, at long last. I'd like to welcome my son Emmanuel Jones to the world. I know that that's officially out the way. I should be able to, give you guys some regular content. So, first order of things, I'd like to talk about the return of Errol Spence Jr. He fought Yordenis Ugas on April 16th. That was not this Saturday, but Saturday before, and it was just a good performance. If I had to give him a grade, I'd say a B plus. He looked good for somebody coming off of eye surgery and a car crash and a 2-year layoff. His activity was high, unlike the Garcia fight where you could see that he was tired a bit, coming off of the car accident. He took a couple rounds off. Now, mind you, this didn't go the distance, but nonetheless, he took no rounds off. And he had a little blunder in the 6th round. He got clipped. Every boxer gets hit, you can't go into gunfights and not expect to get shot. But when his mouthpiece fell off, he started to look on the mouthpiece. Now, in his defense, he did say that he thought he heard the referee say break, but this is the pugilistic sport. You have to protect yourself at all times. And he paid the ultimate price for it. Not the ultimate price, but he paid a price. He got hit with a beautiful 3-piece by Ugas, and Ugas really could have jumped on him and hurt him even more. But Ugas, I'm not sure if he was being a gentleman or if he's pacing himself, but he just hit him with what he hit him with, and that claimed him the 6th round, the only round that I personally gave to him. The fight went on for about 2 or 3 more rounds, and then Errol Spence ultimately ended up getting the technical knockout, breaking his nose and orbital bone. Beautiful fight, B plus performance. And after the fight, man, he called out Terence Crawford, and can I tell you, I am so excited for this fight. I've never wanted to see a fight more. Spence looked good. He's only going to be better. People will always say, oh, but Spence hasn't been fighting. Look, Terence Crawford has fought the same amount of times in the past 3 years as Errol Spence has. His last fight was against Sean Porter, who he did knock out in November. And then the year before, he did fight Kell Brook, who he knocked out in the 3rd or the 4th round. It's a fight everybody wants to see. And when the fight is signed and we're close to the time, I'll give my ultimate predictions. But for now, I don't see what Terence Crawford can do to keep Errol Spence off of it. Because he is a slow starter. Not that he has to be. He's good enough that he can be. But you can't be a slow starter against Errol Spence. I don't know how he's going to keep Errol Spence off of him. Errol Spence is a machine. He just keeps going and coming forward and coming forward and coming forward. It's just going to be a beautiful fight. I can't wait to see it. Proud of Errol Spence Jr. And even Yordenis Ugas, such a class act, such a champion. He made no excuses. He left it out all in the ring. We've seen people with these orbital bones and they quit. He didn't want to quit. He wanted to fight. Kell Brook got on his knee. Billy Drew Saunders didn't come out the corner. You understand? Listen, these men are warriors. I'm not saying I could do it. But you want people to be behaving like a champion. Look at Deontay Wilder. He got on his team after the second Fury fight for throwing in the towel. He wanted to go out on his shield, and these are things we want to see from a fighter. You don't have that mentality. We know when the going gets tough, you'll just quit. So much kudos to Yordenis Ugas. I wish him nothing but the best. Only yesterday he was finally able to open his eye, and he does have some form of vision back. Mind you, yesterday would have been a whole 8 days after the fight. Up to 86 hours, 4 days after the fight, he was still crying tears of blood from out of, I'm putting to the left, but it was his right eye, and it was shut up until yesterday, as I said. So, prayers out to Yordenis Ugas. I hope he can make a comeback. I'd love to see him in the ring 2-3 more times before he retires. He can retire now because he made a lot of money in this Ugas fight, and he does have nothing more to prove. He did beat Manny Pacquiao. You know, I think he beat Sean Porter. The judges didn't give him that fight, but nonetheless, he made a very good account of himself. And it's on to the next for both men. We know that Errol Spence wants. Errol Spence says he wants Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford says he wants Errol Spence. Dare I say, September 2022, we get the biggest fight in all of boxing. Until next time, you are listening to Demus, the Yardman, aka Young Kim the First. Please like, share, subscribe, even dislike, negative, positive comments. We're looking for feedback. God bless.